Individual digital artworks selling for millions of new collections have been one of the most profitable asset classes in the last year. But have you ever thought about who the top 3 most powerful NFT issuers are? If you want to get in on the NFT craze, an NFT marketplace is your ticket to buying and selling digital assets ranging from art to music to entire virtual worlds. Consider NFT marketplaces to be the Amazon of the digital world. There are dozens of NFT issuers, and many of them specialize in a particular area. Today on CryptoTrends, we'll go over what to look for before deciding which one to use, as well as who the best NFT issuers are. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and enable notifications to receive more videos like this. Let's get started. The first issuer we'll be looking at is Larva Labs. Larva Labs is a New York-based mobile software development firm. John Watkinson and Matt Hall, 2 senior software developers who describe themselves as creative technologists who have worked on almost every kind of software, founded the company in 2005. Matt and John collaborated on large-scale infrastructure, cutting-edge genomics, analysis, software, and 8-bit RPGs as well. Docracy is the largest open-source repository of legal documents, and Androidify and Flow Home are 2 Google-powered apps. Larva Labs is best known for its blockchain-based art projects such as CryptoPunks, Autoglyphs, and Meebits, which are all extremely well known. They are innovative technologists who've worked on a wide range of software, large-scale web infrastructure, genomics, analysis software. John has a PhD, 8-bit role-playing games, the largest open-source repository of legal documents that we started at an overnight hackathon, an endless driving game that ends badly. There's a VR version too, and an Android app called AppChat that makes a chat room for Android users. They've spoken at the MIT Media Lab, Harvard Business School, Stanford Law School, Art Basel Miami, Harvard's Berkman Center for Internet and Society, the NY Tech Meetup, and Christie's Auction House in London as a result of their work. They've also had the good fortune of developing long-term client relationships with some of the world's best companies, including Google and Microsoft. Meebits, the latest NFT project of Larva Labs, has been creating ripples in the NFT market. Within 8 hours of their launch back in May last year, 9,000 Meebits were sold for around 22,500 ETH. That's $75 million at the time. Talk about launching with a bang. Larva Labs is a developer behind the much-loved CryptoPunks NFT series, as well as Autoglyphs. With this third NFT project, they are scripting yet another success story in the NFT market. Meebits are 3D characters created by an algorithm and linked to NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. They are rendered in voxels or pixels with volume, similar to characters in games like Minecraft and Roblox. These NFT characters can be used as metaverse avatars in games and in virtual reality. On May 4th, 2021, Larva Labs released its most recent NFT project. These NFTs have been flying off the shelves since then. The creators of Meebits hope to recreate the same experience that people had as children, collecting cards and exchanging them with friends. Larva Labs has attributed a wide range of use cases for these 3D models in this regard. The ability to trade Meebits for Meebits, for example, is a significant feature. Meebits are popular not only because they are cool avatars, but also because they are developed by a successful and well-known team of developers. With CryptoPunks, which they launched in 2017, Larva Labs had already built a strong fan base. CryptoPunks are the founders of the NFT movement, and their characters are all unique collectibles. While punks are pixelated 2D characters, Meebits are 3D voxels created by the developers. As a result, you should certainly keep an eye on this market. The second one is Dapper Labs. Dapper Labs is a blockchain company based in Vancouver that specializes in video game development and delivering NFT technology to large media and entertainment companies. Roham Garagoslo founded Dapper Labs in 2018 as a spin-off from Axiom Zen, an award-winning venture studio that specializes in mainstream application of new platforms and emerging technologies. Dapper Labs, the creator of NBA Top Shot, one of the last year's most mainstream NFT hits, has been trying to persuade investors that it can court developers to bet on the latter. Today, the startup, which has recently been valued at $7.6 billion, unveils the result of its collaboration with Avatars for the Stars, startup Genies, an ambitious NFT storefront that the startup hopes will serve as a hub for Web3 digital identity, allowing users to create animated avatars and outfit them with NFT accessories. According to both startups, the warehouse was launched last year to a small network of invite-only users before gradually expanding to a wider audience in the coming months. Users will be able to dress their 3D cartoon avatars created in the Genies app in masks, shoes, backpacks, and other digital accessories minted on Dapper's Flow blockchain network. According to Genies, the majority of items in the store will be sold for less than $20. But that's only for primary sales. The market for secondary sales of individual items will be determined by the owners of those goods. The warehouse's secondary marketplace will not be available at launch, which the Genies team hopes will allow the community to focus on the product rather than resale values. The meteoric rise of NBA Top Shot early last year drew a lot of attention to Dapper, which saw monthly transaction volume increase from under $1 million in December 2020 to nearly $225 million in February 2021. According to crypto analytics site CryptoSlam, Top Shot's network of buyers and transaction is far behind that of most well-known competitors like Axie Infinity, which had over 520,000 unique buyers in November compared to Top Shot's 64,000. While the broader NFT market has exploded in value since Top Shot got the party started, Ethereum has embraced the vast majority of new high-traffic projects aiming to tap into the hundreds of billions of dollars in liquid crypto wealth flowing through the network. The warehouse's launch is a watershed movement for Dapper, as it tries to court developers and rekindle its fire while learning from its mistakes with Top Shot, which struggled to keep up with a growing audience early on and has irritated some early adopters who have seen the value of their NFTs dwindle as Dapper has continued to issue more and more NFT moments. In a statement, Dapper Labs CEO Rohem Garegoslo said, "The Genies warehouse is the biggest release on Flow since NBA Top Shot, and we are looking forward to a similar success. Genies has been more successful than any startup in recent memory at building out a network of celebrity partnerships for a product that has a decidedly niche vision of the future of the web. I'll bet one increasingly shared by investors as the startup has more fervently embraced NFTs publicly this year. Last week, Genies announced a partnership with Universal Music Group to host avatars and digital goods from the group's roster of recording artists. Genies has already enjoyed partnerships with the who's who of entertainers, including figures like Justin Bieber, J Balvin, and Cardi B. In many, Genies scores the endorsement of Mary Meeker's venture fund bond, which bankrolled the startup's $65 million Series B. Yuga Labs is the last issuer we are looking at today. Yuga announced in February 2021 that they had begun working on a proof of concept for the Base C with a team of artists and graphic designers to create the apes for the yacht club. There are JPEG images with a groovy monkey that screams elitism. However, a slew of top-tier artists, musicians, and superstar athletes have joined the yacht club at various points throughout 2021, enhancing its intrinsic value. Yuga Labs has arguably become one of the most influential and universally recognized NFT studios as a result of the increased brand awareness, aesthetic relatability, and social status on a global scale. The founding firm revealed some information about their workforce. Yuga Labs employs 11 full-time employees and a large number of contractors. These companies are in charge of video games, merchandise, digital and physical experiences, and so on. Furthermore, the creators made the following comments about Base C's future visions. They asserted, "We see ourselves as temporary flight attendants for IP, which is undergoing a decentralization process. Our goal is to make this a community-owned brand with a presence in high-end gaming, events, and streetwear. We believe there is still much to be done, so we can make sure that whatever we hand over to the community is in the best possible shape." NFT marketplaces are a good place to start if you want to invest in digital assets, collectibles, or art, but there are plenty of other options. Depending on the type of NFT you want and the crypto you want to use for transactions, make sure you pick one that meets your buying and storage needs. Also keep in mind that this is a brand new industry with a high level risk. There's a chance that some NFTs will skyrocket in value, but there's no guarantee. Digital art and collectibles have the same subjective value as physical art and collectibles. Value is determined by factors such as uniqueness and the reputation of the artist who created it. Consider your overall investment strategy, net worth, and investment time horizon when making a purchase and when choosing a marketplace, if any. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.